close.
This doesn't look good.
What do we do? What are we? Did we make it? This is Port Breeze, isn't it?
It certainly looks like it. The wind, the scent of the grass. What's going on? The last thing I remember, Pandemonium was crumbling and taking us with it.
Right. We were on top of Pandemonium, and it was falling to the Crimson Horizon.
So what the hell happened after that?
If Pandemonium had actually fallen, the world would have been reset, right? But it looks like this island and the town are all right. Does that mean Pandemonium didn't fall?
Maybe we can get some more information from the townspeople.
Come one, come all! Got a new shipment of fabrics, softer and more lustrous than any silk you've ever seen!
Everything seems peaceful. Almost like none of that ever happened.
Couldn't have been a dream. Could it?
Don't be silly.
Well, if it isn't Gran and the Grand Cipher crew.
Sierra!
I'm glad to see you looking well. Things seem to have settled down all over the Skydom, too. I assume we have you to thank for that. The islands are all back to normal? Does that mean the power changing the skies is gone?
Because we prevented Beelzebub's revival?
Is something wrong? Oh! Before I forget, about the food and water for the Grand Cipher.
The Grand Cipher is here? In Port Breeze?
Don't you remember? Your dog just up the road. She was still moored there when I passed by earlier.
Oh yeah, of course. No, wait, what?
The Grand Cipher was moored to Pandemonium.
Yes. This doesn't add up.
I'm worried about Rosetta and Eugen. If the Grand Cipher's really here, then can we go check on them?
Hey, good to see you in one piece. Guess you handled whoever started this mess, huh? We haven't had any visits from weird machines or angry goddesses lately, so that's a relief. Although now, something else fishy is going on. Seems like a lot of people's accounts of what happened recently don't line up with each other. Their memories don't match. It's kind of a mess. Got any idea what might have caused it?
It appears that you prevented Beelzebub's return. I knew you could do it. It might be a bit too early to celebrate, though. I have a feeling this isn't over just yet. Strange things have been happening here, too. Changes in the shape and nature of this forest. It's as if two once diverging forests have converged. Their ever-growing roots and branches now entangled like never before. So our misgivings weren't misplaced.
The unnatural incidents all over the Skydom have stopped.
But things aren't back to normal like Eugen and Rosetta said. People's memories not lining up, and the forest being all mixed and matched. It doesn't seem like anything too awful right now, but...
They say Beelzebub's power has disappeared, and they can't sense him anymore.
Can't say I'm satisfied with this. Do we put a bow on it anyway?
Splendid work defeating Beelzebub. Unfortunately, the world still finds itself in a complicated state of affairs.
What do you mean?
You could say that the world has whiplash. From the recoil that occurred when Beelzebub's power receded, and the laws of causality returned to normal. The balance may be stable for the moment, but there are faint tears in the fabric of causality in time. Those discrepancies are almost certain to invite further chaos, sooner or later.
Is that why people's memories are clashing? And the forests have changed? No. And just what happened to us? How did we get to Port Breeze?
My memories of that final moment at Pandemonium are also unclear. When I regained my senses, I was lying on a nameless, deserted island. I'm sorry.
If Beelzebub's influence over the skies is gone, that should mean he's powerless, so we don't have to worry about the Sky Realm being reset anymore. Still, I feel like we're overlooking something incredibly important.
What would you call this? Reincarnation? A time leap? No, neither of those quite fits. Shame those fake wings couldn't get you where you wanted to go, Bubs. You could have just been satisfied with Celius's dark legacy. But no, you had to turn yourself into that monstrosity. Create those wings that rent whatever they touched. What did you need wings for, anyway, in a world without archangels? Lousy timing for this place to snap back to normal. Not to mention Bubs went and vanished without a word. I can't help feeling a little used. I don't even want to know what he'll do to me if he comes back. But maybe in this new world, I'll have a little more luck searching for Celius. I guess Versus is mine to play with now. Well, bye.
Gran reporting for duty. Ready to get started?